How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening, good afternoon.
Let's go! We got new packs, and some of them are free to play as well. Look at these beautiful scenes. Blitz, Kolo Mbappe, who would have thought, but I think Konami is gonna be just dropping packs just for the sake of it. And there is the login campaign. You're getting a free try on another pack where you're getting, oh, very nice, another pack as well. So there are two players. I'm gonna be giving you the builds in a second, but the main idea is there's an objective. You need to complete 10 objectives, and you're gonna be getting a free Showtime card. So the objectives go as following. You just need to log in, and then of course you need to maybe just play against AI. You need to win 3 times against AI, and I think eventually in like 1 or 2 days you're gonna be getting the rewards. And over here in contracts close to J-League players hidden, you can see 2 packs. Some of them are free-to-play cards. These are pretty mid. Yeah, they can do the job for you, but I wouldn't necessarily say that you would be overly excited to get one. You will be getting a free try, 1 free try on these, and I obviously can say that I will be going for Bastoni because I've built these cards already. There's Bastoni, Kolo Muani, Ambarat, there is Gnabry, and Hee-Chan. Well, by getting Bastoni or Kolo Muani, you're getting a player that you can use in Italian events, which is nice, and other players don't have proficiency to the clubs that play in the leagues that Konami gives you events from, other than Hee-Chan. Hee-Chan is not that exciting. For Bastoni, as you can see over here, this is the build with the added shutdown booster. Very nice defender, pretty fast. The only downside, he doesn't have the jump, so you can go and give him maybe jump through goalkeeping stat to 88. And other than that, it's a pretty fast defender. He's tall, and the playstyle is build up. That's opposite of his orchestrator playstyle. For Kolo Muani, this looks like a nice card, and he has one-touch pass and through passing has skills, which is difficult to get, and double touch is worse here. So if you're going for Kolo Muani, this would be the build then. And this looks like a decent card. The only downside, I just like having balance in higher numbers, like at least 85, 88. But he has alright dribbling. I dragged his finishing a little bit with striker's instinct, you can get to 90, and speed acceleration is alright. So it's nothing special, and I don't think he has like a phenomenal skill over here. I don't see it. Phenomenal finishing is there. Yeah, everyone has a phenomenal skill, of course. Phenomenal finishing, Fortress for Alessandro Bastoni, which is like you can read the explanation of the skills, just gives them a boost when they are like ahead or something, and when your team is a header. And it just, some of these gimmicks that I cannot really put my finger on how exactly it works, probably helps you in a way where you don't really know what's happening, but it kind of helps you. And then I have Ambarat, who can be actually pretty decent, like a mini Petite. So if you missed out on Petite, and this is a card that I use all the time in my team, with ball carrying booster, you're getting probably a little bit faster version of his, maybe with worse jump, of course, and but other than that, it's a very solid card. He's 185 tall, so he should be winning headers, allegedly, but my Petite still lose headers from time to time, even though he's just as tall. And then we have Gnabry with a special skill that is unfortunately edged crossing, which I would rather him to be a prolific winger with momentum dribbling, but when Konami gives us lemons, I'm gonna be giving lemonade, so I just decided to go with the build where he has the passing to perform these skills and obviously downgrade his shooting. He's great at dribbling still with Fantasista booster. It's pretty fast, so this is arguably the best card of Gnabry that you could have ever received in a while. You can of course try and boost his passing to 90, I just don't really think I'm gonna be getting that card to begin with. And if I were, I think 88 lofted pass, I think that's where I would decide to go for. And Hee-Chan finally, this is a Premier League player, so you can use him in your Prem teams. But I think that this is a unique card because I tried to drag his finishing to 90. He's better dribbling. His balance is alright though. He's pretty pacey, and look at this, 99 acceleration, 88 balance, and there's offensive awareness, 95, and his playstyle is dummy runner, so it's a unique playstyle. So if you were like kinda looking at Bastoni or like thinking that, oh, I have enough of defenders, I may as well myself go for Hee-Chan. He's just not tall, and I just have already like a lot of short attackers up front, not even short, but like 180 for Mbappe, for instance, and I would rather have someone like who is winning headers at this point. So I have a lot of these players, and they are better at dribbling as well. So Hee-Chan is a nice opportunity to improve your team. So for me, I think just a toss of a coin between obviously it would be nice to get Kylian Mbappe, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll talk about him in a second. For me, it would be probably Bastoni or it could be probably Randall Kolo Muani, so that I can get a fantastic attacker for my Italian events. I'm talking about my console team. For mobile, I don't even know what I'm going to be signing, just because my mobile is stuck. I just don't really think that any of these players improves my team. But for beginners, this is a fantastic opportunity to boost their players with a skill that is just like, look, many people are like, oh, I wish I had. It's just visionary pass for Sofian Amrabat, you see. It's just like some people, oh, I wish I had Blitzcaller, and Konami doesn't give you Blitzcaller here, so no free-to-play Blitzcaller yet. And in terms of these European clubs, I mean, look, there's a lot of cards that Konami gives us, and yeah, I can talk about them briefly in a second as well. You're getting them by completing events too, so there's Valdemar Anton, the Borussia player, right, Borussia, and this is a right player, pretty slow. Again, you get Baumann as a goalkeeper, pretty poor. You get Denis Sundau, it's just discardable material at this point. You get Jemmy Levelink, I never heard about this player, so forgive me for butchering his card. Maybe he is just a phenomenal player and he needs to get some other stats, I don't know, man. There's Raul Belanova, this is pretty okay. I would have wanted a little bit more defending, but he's attacking fullback, so we don't really care about that much. We have Matteo Retegui. Again, for me, it's a discardable material. Nicolo Fagioli. It's an alright card. As an orchestrator, you would want more defending stats. You get Samuel Ricci, Italian monster, another orchestrator. Like, this is mid, just like mid territory. You get Andrea Campiaso. Campiaso is actually pretty alright. And then we have Deyot Apamecano. This is like 5th card of his in the past months that I've seen. And then we have Yusuf Fofana. This Fofana card, low-key, is the best in the pack, I think. So if you have a chance, like, I don't know, you're getting like free tries and you're gonna be emptying the pack eventually, or you can choose a card. If there's a like, you can choose a card. I mean, I will discard it eventually, just open the game. So if you can choose a card, I would go for Fofana. Kone could be interesting. He's pretty tall. This is like another like budget petite card, or like budget Vieira card, like box-to-box monster, tall card, and can pass, can dribble a bit, and can run and defend as well. Barcola Loki is another card that I'm looking to get, just for collection purposes. He is finishing wise or passing wise. I don't know what to do. I decided to boost finishing, but he's fast, he can dribble, and he has almost 90 balance, which is pretty cool. So Barcola would be another target for me. And then we have Pascal Gross, and again, pretty slow for orchestrator. Maybe you don't need that much pace, but then I would like to have defending, and I already boosted by 11 points. Not impressed at all. And then we have Jonathan Klaus, who is alright as well as an attacking fullback. He can do the job for you. There are some cards that will be introduced very soon as well. So just in case if you're wondering what is happening, what kind of cards we're getting next week, nothing spectacular. You're getting Figo, Paul Scholes, and Stojkovic. So on paper they can be fantastic, but it's just like these names are not really exciting for the Generation Z, so they will probably skip. And I just think if that was not Stojkovic, but for instance a new player, I mean, Konami, like, obviously he probably is a new player, but I'm just saying, like, like a big name. I mean, then maybe this pack would be worth going. As is, these two players that might be fantastic. Visual pass, momentum driven for Figo. Could be the best version of Figo, by the way. And yeah, so just up to you to decide. We are skipping this one for now. And there is also a few other packs. So these are all the events, and all you need to do is just go to events and complete them. Mostly these are AI, so you just put them on like sim mode, and you're gonna be getting yourself a reward at the end of the game. So let's see, there's PvP events, there's AI events, as you can see, European qualifiers, another European qualifiers events. You get a booster token, that's actually nice. Skill training program, very nice. AI events cooking this time. And there is national teams. We're getting a free try on Player Week pack, and there is another Player Week pack with yeah, so from Champions League, which is nice. And finally, at the end of the video, as usual, we're taking a look at the packs. I think that's it. I think there's nothing that we need to be like concerned about. Of course, there is this insane pack. Yeah, of course, there's this insane pack, which I'm gonna skipping. To be honest with you, I don't really need a edge crosser again. I'm not cross specialist. Like, he has momentum dribbling, not edge crossing, but he's a cross specialist as a playstyle. So this Sane is great, but I mean, I don't know, man. Head in 48, jump 55. Bro just doesn't want to jump with this height, man. I mean, I would be surprised, but yeah, I guess it's just not an exciting card, you know. I gave him already Fantasista booster, and then if you're going for Mbappe, Blitz Kolo Mbappe. Like, this is going to be alone. This card alone will be very, very enticing for people. So this is how they're gonna be just selling the cards right now, though. This card is like great on paper. Will I get him? I don't think so. I already exhausted my luck when I got what's that? Kuba. I'm really fun card to use. But this is where like people tries to score outside of the box, and if Sane shots are like toss of a coin at times, Blitz curler is the only way probably these days to score with a curl outside of the box. You barely can score outside of the box with a curl, and if you like curling, like this Mbappe will obviously help you achieving that by doing this insane trajectory and scoring as a blitz curler. And finally, there is Nicolo. Barella is a whole player. I gave him Francisca booster. I don't really think that this is an insane card. Just passing is 90, but finishing barely can get to 80. I don't know how to get to there. I would rather have dribbling here. And he doesn't have like the important skills as well. Like, he has the passing skills, of course. But if that's a whole player and attacker, you would want to have like double touch, maybe, you know, like one-on-one skills. But passing skills wise, he's great. And yeah, so this Mbappe as well. Let's take a look at the skills. There's double touch, of course. There's chop turn, blitz curler. Acrobatic finishing is nice. First time shot. No one-touch pass, no through pass. So you need to care about the ease and give him the skills. But the other thing, like, he is a Real Madrid player. So if you haven't had Mbappe in your Spanish events team, this can be doubly enticing and twice as enticing, you know, to go for these. And yeah, so these are the events. A lot of new cards. Konami just like Konami is like listening to our feedback and just like, okay, you'll get more cards, bro. You ask for new content, and for us, Konami, new content is cards, and you need to accept that. We have Gyökeres as player of the week player. Bro, like, why is that, like, finishing 85? It's gonna be 88. Like, one of the best strikers of today's game, and he's just like so mid-man. Pulisic with creative playmaker playstyle, pretty fast. It's on the right card, yeah, you can use him. Have Lukaku again, and yes, you would expect with Lukaku card. Dribbling is poor, he's slow, but he is good in the air. And we have Callum Hudson-Odoi, who scored a goal against Man City. Crazy bowler. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening here. Yeah, I mean, the whole player. Yeah, it's a right card. He's pretty fast, alright balance. Probably has the skills like double touch, right? Yeah, he has double touch, flip flop, soul control, special double touch. My door, that's actually a nice card. I would really be excited to get him. No one touch pass, that's the only downside. Yeah, other than that, it's a very nice card. We have Mauro Arambari. Okay, fair. So see that bowler. Not really insane card though. And then we have Martin Deron. Bro, like the way they demolished Juve was pure cinema. And then we have a little bit of a booster, box cards. It can do the job, I think. And then, of course, sorry about Lukaku, I forgot to activate the booster. Let's take a look at what the booster is doing. So booster is activated, and he is getting a little bit more finishing, 91 now. A little bit more offensive awareness, deploying forward. I mean, yeah, this booster is, of course, a much better card. We have Luis Diaz booster. Wait a minute, is that for the Southampton game? Am I confusing something? Is this where Salah scored 2 goals? Am I confusing something? There is Luis Diaz. He earned the penalty though, I think. And yeah, I guess this is a right card. Finishing is not there, but passing is decent actually. And he is not getting a lot of balance. Of course, there is like double touch, but in fact, no special double touch. There's pinpoint crossing as well for him. No through pass, but it will do. For Liverpool supporters out there, it will be fun. And there is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I think they are just giving him like worse and worse cards. There's passing and 91, 90. That's nice, but dribbling wise and defending wise and speed wise. Yeah, speed wise actually decent. Okay, for orchestrator it's alright, but defending for orchestrator we want more. Hold one hack. Actually usable. If you're a Brighton fan, you would be excited. Marco Correa with a banger against Leicester. They managed only score 1 goal against Leicester, and that was from a defender. Absolute scenes. What is he celebrating there? That's hilarious, bro. What is this, bro? All right, and yeah, it's attacking fullback. What do you want? It's attacking fullback. Not a lot of. Actually, defending wise, he's alright, but dribbling wise, I don't know, man. Finishing 70. Yeah, just all over the place. And we have Matthew Ryan, the goalkeeper. Unbelievable, man. From Lens. Yeah, just mid. Just mid goalkeeper. Let's take a look at what we have in the Champions League, though. Champions League, just big, bro. The best Real Madrid winger is in the pack. We have Rodrigo. I'm really, bro, like, he doesn't get the praise from Real Madrid fans because most of them just, like, glaze Vini for absolutely no reason. This season, Rodrigo has been just, like, he takes the bites the bullet all the time because he's getting subbed first, despite shambolic performances of Vinicius. I just don't understand. It just like feels like those players, like superstar players like Vini, they're getting some kind of clause in their contract that they need to have more minutes than Rodrigo. Rodrigo is arguably the best attacker for the team, alongside with Mbappe. Mbappe just stepped up as well, and we have. This game is giving him the benefit of all. This is a whole player from a right midfielder position. A unique card for Rodrigo. And let's take a look at the entire pack. We have as well Declan Rice as number 1 over here. I think that's for the performance against PSV. I think he scored a goal there. And this is pretty mid, if you ask me. Like defensive abilities, you would expect it to be like in higher 90s. But look, this is where Declan Rice, I just don't think that... I think Arsenal expected more from Declan Rice. You know what I'm talking about? Like another type of a defender with a little bit more progressive passes. I don't know, man. There is Nuno Mendes, attacking fullback, pretty fast. Very nice card. So Nuno Mendes, enjoyer, I think, yeah, he deserves a little bit more. Rodrigo, we watched that. We have Harrelson. I think that the whole player like this is pretty fast though. Double touch is there. There is the one-touch pass. There is the outside color track back super sub. Not through pass, but other than that, it's a nice card. Ferland Mendy. Alright, I would be very excited to get Ferland Mendy. He's pretty fast. He has okay defending. Defensive fullback, low key. Low key. The only downside is his physical contact. But other than that, and jump, of course. It's a very nice card. I would really be excited to get Ferland Mendy. And then we have Acerbi, because my defense on the account, like in Spanish ones, is shambolic, and also for collection purposes. We have Acerbi as a build-up is pretty slow. Like, I mean, these defenders, some people can make do with slow players in defense. I can't. I, for one, I need to run fast because my switching game is not great, man. Harry Kane. This is just getting from bad to worse now. Like, I don't know. Is this type of speed? It's hard to find him, but maybe he's just gonna be crossing more. And then we have Julian Timber, who also I think scored a goal against PSV there, against his brother, man. And this is pretty alright. Yeah, what's his skills? Heading is there, one touch pass, man marking, inter. Okay, so defensive-wise, he's solid, man. There's all the defensive skills, but he's attacking fullback. We have Wojciech Szczesny with a booster. Arguably, your chance to get the best card of Szczesny in a Barcelona shirt ever. I don't know, man. I don't know if he will be able to repeat the performances. Yeah, this is actually alright goalkeeper. You're gonna be getting actually a fantastic goalkeeper. Wait a second. Only catching is 88, and the other stats are 90 at least. And he's pretty tall, 196. Low-key, I would like to get Szczesny from this pack, my door, man. And we have Harvey Elliott, who is a prolific winger. I think that's for the goal he scored again. Wait a minute, is this for the past week or the week that happened just... Yeah, maybe just... Yeah, I think that's for the first game against PSG, the away one, where he scored a goal. Obviously, it shows that he is the motion of him scoring the goal. And he's just for prolific winger, I would want a little bit more juice. I mean, it's just like he lacks a little bit 1-2 stats to 90, but other than that, he has the passing, one-touch pass through pass. He's a super sub, no double touch though. It's alright for Liverpool supporters again. They will have something to work with. And then is Tyron Minks, the Stomper. We have him. It's a pretty usable card here. Yeah, it's alright. It's nothing special though. And this has been the review. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a little bit rushed maybe, just because I just opened the game. But I'm gonna be looking forward to the stream, and we'll try to open some packs and maybe get some Blitz Curler into our teams. Maybe not, you know. I'll see you next. Peace.